indulge me. I can't set up and then walk back over to you, so you'll have to bear with me or not. Your choice entirely. I'd love to have your company. Whoa, that don't sound in any kind of tune, does it? Man, what's going on with this strap lately? Oh, really? Really? You want me to swear? Really? How hard can it be? This is just bad. What a life. 50 years of unhappiness. 14 months of absolute untold joy. And 8 years absolute hell of every second. It's a shit life. If God exists, I'm going to get up there and I'm going to tear his bollocks off and make him eat them. Other than that, yeah, there's some glasses. Oh, there we go. You're making horrible clacky sounds, Cameron, I'm too. Why would that be? Let me have a look and see. Not entirely sure you are picking me up, are you? You're lucky. This is called All. I've just dug out the lyrics from the lyric folder over there, because I'm far too ill these days to play it. It should be, but I've got to try a slow version. I'm debating whether to do a harmonica on it. Let's let the harmonicas decide. What's in here? It's either a G or a C. Well, of course I moved all my harmonicas out of the way. Okay. Whoa. All my harmonicas are scattered over there. About 40 of them. And this is the only the only A harmonica with inside. You haven't got a harmonica holder on it? It's taken me 4 hours to be able to stand up, in case you're wondering why I'm in such a bad, grumpy, grizzlepuss mood here. One end to a life, huh? Goddamn disease. I don't consider myself a bad person, but there's someone out there, she knows who she is. If there's any justice. Okay, how the heck am I going to do this slow? Whoa! These glasses are like telescopes, but I just wanted something big to cover up all the bags under my eyes. Bread line, Daddy's in the headlines, gonna do some hard time, won't get caught the next time, get sacked if you come late, starting with a fresh slate, coming in the back gate, nothing's worth the long wait, wanna be a poor man, get yourself a good plan, get yourself a roll band, then you'll know the score, man. Buy yourself a big house, speculate your way up, letters after your name, underneath you're still the same. Consumer education, high rising inflation, put your inclination, change your situation. Want a happy ending, better get a friend in. Gotta stop pretending, nothing's worth defending. Chance become a minister, don't you find that sinister? Don't you turn your back on her unless you can convince her. Keep straight on the same course, never trust the police force. Your name's on that computer, mama says it don't suit her. Profile, making up your own style. Giant says fine, but all the while the church is being defiled. Moderate your secrecy, given to indecency. Hide it with complacency. Don't say it's a waste of me. I heard Giant complaining, church reflects the raining. I still say the same thing. Don't ring 'cause I ain't in authorities and crisis. People ought to try this. Banks have got your mortgage, show them where the door is. Living off your best friend. She says fine, but all depends on where you wind up in the end. Can become a missionary, said she was a visionary, telling tales of destiny. Everyone's an enemy, taken off the payroll on the bosses say so. Better learn to walk slow. People here in plain clothes, conducting your own defense. Everything is an offense. No one cares how hard you try. Get yourself an alibi. tell you an interesting thing about that song, what might be an interesting thing. That was the last song I played on stage before I retired in 2000 and, I don't know. When was it, Judy? 2001, maybe? Late 2000? Early February 2001. I have a recollection of that, probably. It was wrong. I was playing the show at, I can't remember what it was to. Strange, really. And I was in Youghal somewhere. Was it Youghal or Glastonbury? No, I did 2 shows in 2 days. And I think the Glastonbury one was okay. And then I played one in Youghal. I can see myself on the stage there. It was a big venue, so... Anyway, it was a multi-artist bill. And I froze up on that song. That song had been in my stage act for 3 or 4 years, I guess. When did I write it? 97, does that say? I can't read what that says there. 1989, I wrote that. Well, there you go. Doesn't time fly when you're having no fun at all? And yeah, so man, that was in my stage act for 10 years. And it was a really fast one. Could you hear the string on that guitar if you go back and play this again and you listen to that string? At the start of the song, it was going out of tune during the course of the song. I know there's a heat wave going on here. It's the most humid day of the year or something or another. And anyway, so I played this show and I just froze in the middle of that song. I don't know why. And I just went complete blank. All the words went. There's a lot of words in there. It was a fast song normally. I mean, it used to be. I can't be bothered, but it was. They got the studio recording. It was a fast song, and I just froze. And I was well. Normally, whenever I froze in a song, it didn't matter because other words would just come in and slot themselves in the gap, you know. But nothing came there, and I just ended up speaking in tongues on stage, you know, so, just become a minister, don't you find that sinister? Train coming in, aardvark, Penelope, pineapple up my arsehole. Thank you, friends, good evening, and I'm off. And I said, so sorry folks, here's the next band. And I brought on the next band with a young group from Ilminster that used to be on the same run as me, but their manager wanted me to team up with their lead singer with a lovely, she had a great voice, and we were waiting for her to awake at some pub in Weymouth, and I was in and I said, you two gonna get together? She'd never seen the song before. I said, well, they'd gone on before me. And I said, that was a great band earlier on. I said, I'm going to do one now called Waiting for Her to Awake. And I said, I want you to come up and join me on this. And so she'd never seen the song before, and we used to have these little creep sheets, you know. Either on the microphone or on top of my guitar, so she quickly familiarised herself. How'd it go? Where are you going to go to when it's 5 a.m? It had a lovely chorus. And the answer to your prayers is sleep upstairs. Even if there was somewhere you wouldn't dream of going there, you'll wait for her to awake, dun, 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 so she can see someone who cares. Yes, you'll wait for her to awake, no matter how long it takes, so she can look into your eyes and wonder if she will realize that you couldn't bear to sleep yourself in case she slept somewhere else. And so we did that, and I said, you two got to team up, you know, but I couldn't imagine her singing Where the Heart Wind Blows or something like that. Anyway, so I came off that, and Judy said to me, well, maybe you should change the songs around a bit. And because I was just doing, if I was doing 5 songs, you know, I'd have a set pattern of 4, and then you just get lazy, you know, even with a repertoire like mine, just sticking one in. And I took umbrage and exception at it, and I was getting fed up, you know. I see in the news this week, they're talking about people throwing things on stage or whatever, you know, but I mean, I would throw things off the stage if the audience annoyed me. I played one show in Taunton once, and man, was I in a bad mood. And I did the first number, and they clapped, you know, and I said, don't clap, I'm not here for your entertainment, you're here for mine. And after the second number they clapped again, you know. And I said, I'm not going to warn you, you keep clapping, I'm going. I did the next number and they clapped again, and I just thought, okay, I'm off. And off I went. But the thing was, I'd got in first to do a sound check in this venue in Taunton. Now, was it? Those of you in Taunton in 1999, in the pub opposite the courthouse. Man, I've shut my eyes out wearing those crazy glasses. And but I got there first to do a sound check, and of course then everyone had turned up to go to the thing, so my car was boxed in. So I came off stage, you know, and put my guitars away in the flight case, and when I shoved in the car, I don't know what the hell. So as if that wasn't bad enough, you know, they'd hastily scrambled the next act on, you know, 3 songs early. Then a lot of people then had to come out there to put an announcement over the PA, you know, these registration numbers. So these people would come out, back their car out onto the main road in Taunton, all reversing out, just so I could drive off. Well, I always left them one thing less. So anyway, where was I going with this? An hour and a half ago. Yeah, so that song is called Of, and it did not go well. And that was the last song I played live on stage for many a year. I don't even want to think how many years. And that didn't go well then either, did it? It was just garbage. And so, if that's the last time I ever get to do this, because my days of being able to stand and breathe are rapidly coming to an end, there's a kind of simpatico in there, really, isn't there? Well, I hope it's not the end, but wouldn't it be spooky? If it is, right. Yes, you're right. I just want to do something different now, so I don't leave the stage on Of. That ain't gonna come. I've been playing with the G very sharp, as you can hear. I'm wasting your lives. Mine is over, but you still got plenty of yours to go. I can't even get the guitar off. And thus does it end.